Seeing the new Spider-Man suit has made me hard as a rock. I've creamed in my jeans at least 6 times since seeing it on my feed for the first time.
What?
And I'm not even attracted to men. I am straighter than an arrow. But, I mean, golly.
Right.
No, but on the real, though, we finally got a reveal for our brand new Spider-Man suit, as well as some set photos and some leaked footage of the first couple days of filming for Spider-Man Brand New Day. And the internet is going absolutely bonkers. So if you live under a rock, you should probably see on your timeline by now that there are a lot of things happening with the new Spider-Man movie.
No shit.
Directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, of course, starring Tom Holland returning for his 4th installment into his new Spider-Man trilogy that is going to be, well, I guess his 4th solo movie, 4th installment of the Spider-Man movies, but the first movie of his 2nd trilogy. At least we're assuming 2nd trilogy. And coming with that, we had our first look at what Tom's new suit is going to look like for this new film.
It's a little warm in here.
We have kind of an idea what the movie's going to be about in some capacity. We know that John Bernthal is coming back to play the Punisher. They haven't announced this yet, but you'd have to imagine that Charlie Cox is back to play Daredevil. And apparently Mark Ruffalo is in this movie to play the Hulk.
Damn.
And for some reason, we're going to get a Punisher versus Spider-Man versus Hulk thing going on in this movie, which is intriguing enough. We also have confirmation that this is going to be noticeably darker than the last 3 Spider-Man movies, which is perfect.
Nice.
It also is going to be releasing before Avengers Doomsday, so that's also a good thing, because now we don't have to worry about what the story looks like landing in between 2 Avengers movies. That's just weird. This is just going to take place before Avengers Doomsday, and then we'll lead directly into Avengers Doomsday. It's also Marvel's next movie, and it's a year away. We're not going to have another Marvel movie for another year, so that's pretty interesting, because when's the last time that happened? But we got some set photos. We got a release of Tom's new suit with a whole teaser thing where Tom got to introduce the suit.
We ready?
Stop it. So do you with me? Damn it! Son of a bitch!
Now, straight up, this is just kind of a straight inspiration from the suit at the end of No Way Home. It's damn good. It looks great. In this little teaser that they did, Tom didn't have the mask on, but it looks like he's going to have longer curly hair in this film, signifying his more adult personality and lifestyle. This is going to take place, I'm assuming, a couple years after the events of No Way Home, which, perfect. About high time we have a fucking highly depressed, upset Spider-Man, and I'm sure the internet is absolutely wetter than an ocean for that one. But we got raised webbing off the suit. Perfect. Love that. One of the big differences between this suit and the end of No Way Home suit is we got to see this suit more practical at the end of No Way Home. It was all CG. But we get to see the raised webbing, and then they also tone down the brightness of the blue a little bit. It's not as shiny as it was in No Way Home, and I know a lot of people really love the shiny blue. I'm not super crazy about it, so I'm happy that they turned it down a little bit. They made the spider on the chest bigger. This is, I believe, a confirmation that Tom's Spider-Man took inspiration from the other Spider-Men in order to put it into his suit. And then on the set photos, we also got a look of the full suit in daylight with the mask on. And with the mask, the eyes are bigger, which is a big plus for me. And seeing it in bright daylight, that's Spider-Man. That is the perfect ripped out of the page Spider-Man suit is the TASM 2 suit, and I would even argue that the best moments of TASM 2 are the best moments out of Spider-Man, period. Like that is Spider-Man. This looks like that. His suit is ripped straight from a comic book film, and it's perfect. We got to see him on set interacting with children and kids and fans in the crowd right before filming, and that we're bringing back hopeful superheroes. Thank God, it's about time. My only hope is that they add more flexibility, elasticity, and acrobatics to Tom as he web slings through the city. Like I said, the best parts about TASM 2, the swinging is definitely up there. That the swinging is Spider-Man.
Good morning, New Yorkers. Looking for another beautiful day here in the city. Blue clouds to start us off.
The steady increase in sightings of Spider-Man has sparked a national debate over the role of vigilantism in American crime.
Mark Webb killed the swinging in the TASM 2 movie. I really hope we take elements of that and throw it in here.
Do it! Just do it!
One thing I might not be super stoked about as far as the suit goes is the really big web shooters, which they're homemade web shooters. He doesn't have Stark Tech anymore, so I can understand. And I don't hate the web shooters being outside of the costume. I think they're just, for me, the long rectangular ones, they seem a little big going up the forearm, but when I saw it in daylight, it didn't really bother me as much as it did. They looked pretty clunky in the teaser they did, but seeing it in daylight in person, I think that it was fine. For me, the best Spider-Man suit is at the beginning of the Spider-Man PS4 game, the first Insomniac game, that original suit, like that looks like what they brought here, and that's where they took a lot of inspiration from, and I love that. I really trust Destin to make he seems very passionate about this movie and making this as comic book accurate and feeling Spider-Man as he can, and that is, I'm so ready for that. I know that they're really taking the time to do practical effects in this movie, which is something that Tom really pushed hard for, and I'm sure Destin pushed hard for as well, so I'm excited to see how that looks. That's all I got. Let me know what you thought about the Spider-Man suit. Let me know what you thought about the set photos. Let me know what you think about Brand New Day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, adios, and bye-bye.